spiritual warriors, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for your love, your time, your support, your energy. It means a lot to me. My name's Amanda, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time. And this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages to you, for you from spirit. Okay, so there's a weird vibe to the energy today. There's a shift, there's a change. I even feel it in the way of summer is shifting into fall already, you guys, okay? If you're watching this in real time, many of you will be sensing that, yes, there's like a seasonal shift, but there's also a seasonal shift within you collective, okay? Like something is happening in your life and it's really big, it's massive. I'm seeing the Death card, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing the Chariot card, the Eight of Wands. Like things are happening here, you guys. Like they are about to take off for you. Big life changes here, okay? So when these changes occur, your life is never going to look the same again. This could be that you get promoted at work. It could be that you partner up with someone in business. It could be that you partner up with someone in love and your family life changes. Okay, I'm really getting like new family dynamics is what I'm hearing. New family dynamics. So for example, if you've been a single parent, you got a couple kids, you're about to meet the love of your life and settle down with this person. They may come with kids, so perhaps you will be blending families. Or maybe this person's single, and again, it's just family dynamics that are shifting, changing, evolving, growing. And it's really going to be a beautiful addition is what I'm hearing. A beautiful addition to your life, okay? And my sacral chakra is on fire, you guys. The sacral chakra is orange, and it's right where your belly button is. It's the womb of creation. It's all about your creativity, your passion, your desire, your fire for life. And I feel that somebody is coming into your life. Many of you have already met this person and you've had some, you know, some encounters with them. You've chatted with them. It's like light interactions. And this person is very passionate about you and things are about to evolve very quickly, I feel. Okay, so yes, there's some seasonal shifts, seasonal changes, and you can feel it. It's like you can just wake up one morning and step outside and you smell the air and you're like, winter is coming, or summer is here. You know what I mean? Or, that's spring in the air. So I feel you guys, if you are watching this in real time, you'll have notice that, oh my gosh, like fall is here, okay? Because right now we're in summer, it's transitioning into fall. The leaves are already starting to change color here and fall on the ground. So it's getting cooler. You can just feel it. You can just feel it in the air, you guys. So you can feel something's coming. We've got choice coming out. So perhaps you'll have a choice in love here or a big decision to make coming up. We've got flow. So I feel that spirit wants you to go with the flow, or perhaps this is something that you're doing and spirit is commending you. Like, good job going with the flow, okay? Because maybe that's been hard for you. Maybe you've tended to want to control things, right? Mystery, ooh. Okay, so there's a lot of beautiful things coming in that you don't see. And I feel like you've had to embrace the mystery of life. And you've embraced the mystery of life with positivity rather than fear and worry, which is really beautiful. Release. Yeah, that's amazing, because I was just talking about a shift. And when things shift, there's an ending and a new beginning. When things change, it usually signifies an ending and a new beginning. And just with summer transitioning into fall, what did the trees do? They release their leaves. They drop their leaves. They let their leaves fall. They let go. They let go and they shift with the change in the season. And they don't have a choice, right? Those trees don't have a choice. They've got to let go. It just is, okay? It happens, whether they like it or not. Maybe some of those trees, they don't want to lose their leaves, but they go anyways. So I feel, you know, it's just like aging, you guys. Like, we cannot stop aging. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. It's just part of life, right? Now I'm getting that song by, is it Fleetwood Mac? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Landslide. Who sings that? It's very famous. I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life up around you. Time makes you older. Only children get bolder. I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. Okay, so listen to that song if you haven't heard it. Oh my gosh, it's a classic. It talks about the seasons of one's life, you guys. And I really do feel like you're moving into a new season, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great, you guys. Earth. So you could resonate with being an earth sign, or perhaps this person coming towards you, they could be an earth sign. I'm also getting with earth and flow. Earth signs tend to be very, well, they can be stubborn, they can be rigid, they can struggle with being flexible, okay? And maybe that was something that you did have to learn, is how to bend, how to be a piece of bamboo and go with the flow, be flexible. Or perhaps you are a fixed sign, and fixed signs, you know, I feel that they really struggle with change. Really, it's like extra hard for fixed signs. So, but you're doing great. I also feel with earth and flow, that's like earth and water. So you could have a strong combination of earth and water in your chart, sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Or you could have like an earth sign coming towards you, and maybe you're a water sign, or maybe you're an earth sign and you have a water sign coming towards you. Take it how it resonates. Believe. So yeah, I feel like you're believing in the mystery of life. You're believing in yourself. You're believing in the universe. You know that good things are on their way to you. Maybe, you know, you did struggle with some fear, but now you're stepping into faith. You guys have somebody coming in to offer you commitment and love. We have man holding a coin and the heart chakra. So this person could be any gender and you could be any gender. There's no gender in tarot. So for some of you, you know, you may have to make a choice in the near future here, you know, as it pertains to, do I let go or do I hang on? And I don't know what it is that you need to let go of, but there is something around making a choice to release someone or something or not in order to go with the flow. Okay, what's this choice and the release? Carrying connections. So for some of you, you may be having to make a choice whether or not you want to enter into a partnership or not. You know, do I stay single or do I enter into a partnership? Or do I release my current partner that I'm with in order to move towards someone else that I have bigger, stronger feelings for? It could be, right? There's something around your relationships, your partnerships here, your connections. But I really feel, you guys, like you have somebody really special coming into your life. That was coming through in the channeled part. Like, this person is coming into your life to be a beautiful addition to your life, to your family, or maybe you guys will end up having a family together or blending families. I feel like you and this person, like, you're destined to come together, and it's beautiful. It's like a match made in heaven. You guys will be very supportive of one another. It's really tender, kind, loving. It's healed. You guys will see one another very clearly and understand one another very clearly. I feel like you guys will just sort of meld together, mesh together so effortlessly. You know, I am getting earth and water. Somebody here could be an earth sign and the other person could be a water sign. And earth and water is a beautiful combination, you guys, because earth is that like stable foundation, that rock energy, you know? And then the water sign just flows over top of the earth, but the earth doesn't move, right? It's solid, it's good. And so it gives the water sign the stability that they need, the safety and the security that they crave to be their watery self, their emotional self. Do you know what I mean? So I feel this person is going to be a rock for you. And it's a beautiful match, but I do feel like some of you may have to release something here in order to move into this connection, whether that's another person or whether that's fear, or I don't know. We'll see what it is. Hostilities. Maybe it's some fear. Maybe it's, I'm not sure. Whose energy is this? I don't know if this is yours, or I don't even think this belongs to you or this person. I think this is an outsider's energy coming into the reading here. Somebody's angry. My goodness, what is this about? Adjacent possibilities. Okay, I feel like whoever this person is moving towards you, they may be a very eligible bachelor or eligible bachelorette, so to speak. In other words, a lot of people are competing for this person or want this person. They're a catch, is what I just heard. The person coming towards you is a catch, and so are you. Okay, absolutely. You guys are both, you're both catches. Okay, you're the catch of the day. But this person sees you and only you, and there's someone who is really upset about that. They're angry, they're hostile, they're mad, they feel territorial over this person. Okay. The thinking man. So I feel for some of you, you're going to have to release overthinking, overanalyzing when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to dating or opening up your heart to people. Okay. Love is a matter of the heart. You can't think your way through love. You can't justify love. You can't justify your feelings. You can't control the way you feel, you know. Love doesn't make logical sense. So maybe there are some differences here between you and this person. And you're like, this person's not my usual type, or something like this. And I feel like you're going to have to go with the flow a bit and trust your heart over your head. Okay, because some of you might have a tendency to overthink your relationships. There's nothing wrong with thinking about things, but then we don't want to overthink to the point of stagnation or talking ourselves out of a good thing, right? Allow this connection to unfold without letting your mind come in and ruin things. Okay, don't let your mind paint an illusion. Don't let your mind tell you lies. Don't let your mind take you down some sort of a rabbit hole of what if, or things like this. Allow this person to show you who they are through consistent actions. You know, allow them to show up for you, support you, treat you right. Allow yourself to experience this person so that you can, have the full experience, and you can really see what this person is made of, okay? Like, allow them to prove themselves to you, if that makes sense, okay? And then that is going to be the truth. Like, how someone acts and makes you feel are things you can count on and rely on, but you can't count on your mind and the stories that your mind likes to tell you before things actually even happen, right? Like, trust how this person treats you. Trust how they make you feel. If they make you feel great, well, then you can trust that. If they make you feel safe, secure, seen, heard, validated, supported, important, then those are all really good things, right? So you can trust the facts. Trust how this person shows up for you and makes you feel over your mind. Okay, that's really important, because some of you might have some fears, with attachment here. You might have some fears just because of your past relationships, or this person's really different, and so you're not used to the differences. But you know what I think the differences are? It's like this person is actually coming in with an open heart. They're actually coming in to love you. And maybe some of you need to open up and receive this love. Maybe some of you aren't used to receiving proper treatment or love. Okay, and that's something that you're going to have to work on, right? Know that you are worthy of a great love. You are worthy of this person's attention and affections. You're worthy of this, okay? There is someone who is negatively attached, obsessed with this person coming towards you, and they can't believe they want you and not them. And this person is mad. They are hostile. Like, they're angry. They are. Strategy. This person may be trying to think of a strategy to interfere or something like this. So we'll pull on that, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. Although it is coming through, and it's coming through right in the middle of the reading. And I am feeling a lot of energy from this hostile person in my solar plexus. Angel balance. Angel of balance, rather. Angel balance. So this is like Sagittarius energy here. Alchemy, turning your pain into your power. I think this person, they really admire you. They observe you. They watch you. I think for a lot of you, you already have met this person, but it's very light. It's been a light encounter, just brief chit chats here and there, okay, in some sort of social setting, or maybe at work or something like this. And you guys are about to deepen your bond even more. However, if you have not met this person yet, that's okay. It could be that you're just on a different timeline, and this person is coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, it's soon. It's real soon. But I think this person, I'm going to read it like you guys have lightly interacted already, and they have feelings for you, and they've been thinking a lot about you. Like, when you guys go your separate ways, they go home and they're surprised that they can't get you out of their mind. They're like, wow, this person has really stuck with me. I can't stop thinking about them. I'm really excited to see them. Okay, so this person will be taking action towards you, pursuing you, asking you out, asking you for your number, whatever it is. I think this person's going to surprise you with their thoughtfulness, you guys. And I also feel like this person's really romantic, but they may not look like the type of person they are, okay? Which is why you should not judge this person by their physical appearance, okay? Because I think this person may look like I don't know, like someone who's really tough or something. But they're actually a sweet little teddy bear on the inside, okay? They're like a cuddly little teddy bear with big emotions. They're really soft on the inside, you guys. They may look really hard and masculine and scary on the outside, but they're not. They're none of those things. They're the biggest sweetheart. They have the biggest heart ever. They're so thoughtful. They're very romantic. And I think that their romantic gestures towards you are going to surprise you in a good way, pleasantly surprise you, and really like warm your heart. And I think it's going to make you feel like, okay, wow, like this person's a lot deeper than I realized. This person's going to surprise you with their openness, with their vulnerability, with their truth. Like they're a straight shooter. They're not perfect. You know, I think they've been through a tough time in life. They've had it rough, but they've overcome a lot. This person is a warrior. And I feel like they're going to open up to you about their past. It might not be a pretty past, but it's the truth. They're going to tell you the truth. They're not hiding anything. You know, it's like, that was my past. That happened. You know, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not the same person that I used to be. I've changed. I'm different now, and or whatever it is. They may even feel at one point like, oh, I hope I didn't scare collective away with what I said. But maybe the last time you guys interacted, they opened up to you, they said something, and then immediately afterwards they're thinking, oh gosh, I wonder if maybe I should have kept that private. Maybe that was too much too soon. Oh, I wonder if I scared collective away. But they didn't, because you're thinking, wow, that person was honest, open, truthful, vulnerable. You know, that person opened up and shared something very personal with me, and I can respect all of those things. You know, even if what they told you was kind of like dark or scary or kind of like, whoa, like shocking, I think what you took out of that interaction was this person's character, right? Like honest, vulnerable, open. And the fact that they trusted you enough to open up and share something like that with you is also really touching to you. So I think that's what you got out of that interaction. But this person may be thinking, oh gosh, I think I said too much too soon. I wonder if I scared, you know, collective away. But they didn't. They didn't. And of course, like I said, this could be something that's going to occur in the near future for you as well. Okay. Interesting, you guys. Interesting. Very detailed messages. The Fool and the Sun. Yeah. So this person, they're a brand new beginning for you. Clean slate. I feel like the both of you get a fresh new beginning and a clean slate with one another. Aries and Leo energy here. This person, they love your light. They love your laughter, your smile. You're a very happy, positive person. And so are they. And they're really drawn to that. So things are shifting here in your love life, in your family. This is a beautiful addition for you, you guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy on the bottom. Queen of Cups, water energy. Somebody here could be a water sign, like I was saying. I feel like whoever the feminine energy is, they're the water sign. And whoever the masculine energy is, they're the earth sign. It's yin yang. It's a beautiful match. We have the Eight of Swords. So this talks about being in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that was coming through earlier, you guys. So that's just clarified. Somebody here, whether it's you or this other person, maybe both of you, have to remember not to overthink or overanalyze or fear the worst or fall into worst case scenario. okay? Because that's going to put you into analysis paralysis, and the mind creates illusion and confusion. And so it's important that we calm the mind and we fall into the heart space and we look at the facts. We look at, like I was saying, how this person has been showing up for you. How are they treating you? How do they make you feel, right? Never mind, does this look good on paper? Or, does this make sense? Because for some of you, this connection might not make sense, or you guys might be total opposites. Opposites attract. Or this person might be completely different than the typical person you normally go for. And I feel like you're completely different from the person that they would normally go for. And honestly, I think that's a good thing, because that means you guys are breaking patterns in relationships and you're opening up your mind to new potential, new suitors, right? A new way of dating, so to speak. We do have the devil on the bottom, which can talk about fear. So I do feel like, collective, you may have to release overthinking. You may have to release fear around moving into a new relationship. Maybe you've been single for a long time, and so this is just going to be different, right? Moving into a relationship. Because then we have to make room in our lives for that person. And then we start, talking to that person every day and opening up to that person. And that might be something that you're not used to. And it's going to take a little bit of practice. Okay? I also feel like this person, they can't stop thinking about you. And they're shocked in a pleasant way. They're shocked. Like, wow, I can't stop thinking about this person. I cannot stop thinking about this person. I can't get this person out of my head. I want to see them again. I want to see them again right away. I want to be near them. Ooh, and now I get this feeling, I just want to be where you are. I get this feeling, I just want to be where you are. I don't know who sings that, you guys, but that's what I'm hearing. So when this person is away from you, I think they almost have anxiety. Like, I just need to be where collective is. That's my person. I just need to be with them. I just need to get to them. I get this feeling, I just want to be where collective is. There's fear here, okay? Someone or both of you are going to have to release overthinking. It's all mental here. It's mental. It's overthinking. Fearing the worst. Going down the rabbit hole. What if it's like last time? Or something like that. Let this person prove who they are to you. Don't make assumptions. Don't jump to worst case scenario. Because look, the moon, it's an illusion, you guys. Don't believe the illusions that the mind creates. What are the facts? Okay? Observe this person. Observe their actions, their behaviors, the words that come out of their mouth. Observe the way that they act around you. They treat you. Observe the way they make you feel. And if those are all positive things, then thumbs up, right? Because there may be a tendency to slip into fear, to focus on the what ifs, and then your mind just goes a little bit crazy, and then you may sabotage a really good thing here, you guys. Okay, so the mind likes to think that it can think its way through problems, or it can solve problems, but it can't unless it's a math equation. The mind cannot solve problems related to the heart or matters of the heart. The mind cannot solve matters of the heart, you guys. Okay? Fall into that heart space. The Tower. I think this person is shocked. They're shocked that they actually have really deep feelings for you. I think you've kind of come out of nowhere and you've taken their breath away. You're not their usual type, which is a good thing. You're better. You're better than their usual type. You guys have shared past lives together. I really feel there's a really strong bond between the two of you. Right off the hop here. Yeah, the Magician. You guys have manifested one another, And Spirit just wants the both of you to really step into your confidence, you know, and go for this. Queen of Cups, water, going with the flow, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you or this person could be a Queen of Cups. We also have Aries out here and Pisces. Fall into that heart space, okay? The Queen of Cups is all about the heart space. Let your heart decide, not your mind. The mind does not get a say when it comes to love, okay? Your soul is going to just choose this person. Their soul is going to choose you. And then you guys just need to get your heads out of the whole situation and just allow yourselves to fall in love and enjoy it. You know, it's almost like you need to give yourself permission to fall in love, be in love, allow this person to treat you right, accept the love that they have to offer, because I'm telling you, this person is a soft, squishy little teddy bear on the inside, okay? They really are. And I feel like they're going to surprise you with the sweet, tender things that they do. They are a hopeless romantic, okay? And I think this is going to delight you, like truly, truly delight you. And I feel this person, they're so drawn to you. And I feel like you're very, I don't know, soft or gentle, okay? Like your energy is very soft, very gentle, very nurturing, and they just cannot get enough of you. I feel like they look at you and they think you're going to make the perfect parent, someone who is just incredibly loving, you know. The Queen of Cups loves hard. She loves the hardest out of anyone in the tarot, okay? Seriously. Sometimes too hard. And she gives her love away too easily to the wrong people, and she needs to learn boundaries and equal give and take, which may have been something that you've had to learn or that this person has had to learn along their journey. But I feel that you have, okay? And now you guys get to experience your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after. This person is like buzzing, you guys. I feel like they went home after talking to you and they're like, oh my gosh, like my heart. Oh my word, I have feelings for this person. They're gorgeous. They're amazing. I'm really attracted to them. I want to be with them. I want to be where they are. The Five of Pentacles. So this can talk about a consciousness of lack, low self-esteem, not feeling worthy of good things, not feeling worthy of love or blessings or affection. And I feel somebody here needs to remember that they are worthy of a beautiful love, you guys. I think you're going to have to open up to receive it and not feel bad about receiving blessings and love and affection. Yeah, look, I split the deck on the Empress. Collective, I do feel like you're going to have to open up and allow yourself to receive this person's love. Don't push it away. Don't stress about it. Because some of you might even be going, they're so nice. They're so caring. They're so attentive. What's the catch? This is too good to be true. This person must have issues. There's got to be something wrong with them, you know? But there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that they're actually treating you properly and you're not used to it. I don't think you're used to it. I don't think you're used to receiving proper love, respectful love. This person, they adore you already. Like, I feel like you guys have only interacted a handful of times, maybe more for some of you, but it's like their love is deepening for you every single time they see you at quite a fast pace. Wow. The World. Completion. You guys are completion for one another, and this is a level up in your love life. I'm telling you, you guys. And it's like an end to your single days, and you're moving into this next chapter with someone really special by your side. Just don't overthink it. New family dynamics. You know, for some of you, I just got the download that your mom or your dad may look at this person and go, oh my God, like, what are you thinking? But they're just going to jump to judging this person by their physical appearance or something like that. Okay, and you're going to have to stand up for this person and say, I'm choosing this person. They have a huge heart. They treat me right. You need to get to know this person, and you cannot judge them based off of their physical appearance. That's wrong. So I feel like some of you are going to have to stand up to your family or your friends who might go, you know, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you thinking being with someone like that? What do you mean someone like that? Someone who's loving and supportive and big-hearted and kind and compassionate and empathic? What do you mean, someone like that? I think that's going to piss you off, actually, because now I'm feeling irritated. What do you mean, someone like that? Someone amazing who actually treats me right? Excuse me? Okay. I don't know, because maybe there's an age difference, or maybe, like I said, this person, they look really rough and tough. I don't know. There's just something, right, about them where people might make assumptions and prejudge them, but they're actually just so tender, so loving. Aw, it's actually really sweet. 4 of Wands. So you guys, I really do feel like your home life is changing. Your family life is changing. You may end up getting engaged to this person, married to this person, moving in with this person. But the 4 of Wands talks about a house, a home, blending families, coming together, celebrating. It's beautiful, you guys. Aww. The 8 of Pentacles. So this person is coming in to put in a lot of effort towards you. They're a hard worker. I feel like this person has been thinking about you at work a lot too. And I see them smiling, and they've got a little extra pep in their step and a twinkle in their eye. You know, I see this person strolling into the workplace first thing in the morning, and they're whistling, right? Like, and their coworkers are looking at this person going, what's with this guy, or what's with her today? Like, why are they whistling? Why are they like skipping? Why is there a twinkle in your eye? Oh my gosh, you're in love. You're in love. And I think this person, that's what they're doing. They're like in love, and people are noticing. They're so attracted to you. They have energy. It's really cute, you guys. Spirit's actually showing me that scene from The Little Mermaid. Disney's The Little Mermaid, the animated film where Ariel has fallen in love with Eric, or she's fantasizing about Eric, and her dad notices that Ariel's kind of, you know, singing and going la 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 and twirling around, and King Triton says, "What's with Ariel?" And Sebastian the crab goes, "Ah, she's in love." And he's like, "Ariel? In love?" And he's thinking with a merman, but it's not with a merman, is it? No, it's with a human. And he doesn't like that, because humans are from a whole different world, aren't they? Yes, they are. And he gets really angry when he finds out that she's in love with a human and not a merman. And then he goes and he destroys her cavern of treasures. It's really horrible. I used to cry at that scene. I used to feel so bad for Ariel. Like, oh my gosh. I love that movie, by the way, you guys. Still to this day, I can say as an adult, I love that movie. Okay. I do. So it's really interesting that that's coming through, because I feel with the whole, you know, merman and human situation, and the father being really angry that Ariel didn't choose one of her own kind, okay, that's a significant message here. This person isn't from your world. They're not one of your kind, okay? They're better, okay? It's actually a blessing that they're not one of your kind, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know, you guys may be very different. Maybe this person has a rough past, you know. I'm just going to say it. Maybe for some of you, this person, they've been to jail, in the past, maybe, I don't know for what. And it's just like, okay, well, what are you doing with someone like that who has that type of a past? That won't be for all of you. Okay. But I'm just getting, it's, this person, they're not from your side of the tracks. They're not from your world. They're different. There's differences here. Maybe there's differences in the way that you were raised, socioeconomic status. Maybe you were raised in a very well-to-do family. Maybe this person wasn't. Something like that, you guys. Okay, so I feel like your parents, maybe your mom, maybe your dad, are going to judge this person, but they're going to judge them wrongly. And that's why you're going to have to stand up for them. Just like Ariel stood up for Eric. Like, no, Dad, you don't know him. You don't understand him. He's a great person. He's a good person, which he was. He was a great person. And then, they ended up combining and uniting, and humans and mermaids, mer people, made a bond, right? Made a pact, came together. We're not going to, the humans decided, okay, we're not going to hunt the mer people anymore. And the mer people, the mermaids were going to just not hate humans anymore, right? So they came together, very loving, no more conflict, no more hate, no more divide. And they came together in love. They came together in union, and there was the big rainbow 10 of cups situation here, and then everybody lived in peace and harmony, happily ever after. And I feel like that's what's going to happen here. Okay, it's almost like you and this person's match, your union, is going to unite people on a larger scale, even, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, look, the Chariot, this person's coming in quite fast, but they're different. They're different from your usual type. And I think your family's going to be like, what the heck? But the thing is that your usual type hasn't worked out for you. So it's a good thing this person's not your usual type, and they're an absolute sweetheart. I am telling you, 2 of Cups, you guys are meant to be. Okay, so 42 minutes. My goodness. I'm sorry I kept you for so long, but I do hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you got something from it. I hope you found it helpful and healing. And yeah, I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.